Guys, big news has come in with regards to Canadian immigration. The Immigration Minister of Canada has actually announced a brand new PR pathway which says that the Government of Canada is expanding the Economic Mobility Pathways pilot program, which is going to result in a brand new pathway for permanent residents. Now, if you want to know more details about this particular program, you should be tuned till the end. My name is Sahil. Guys, welcome back once again. My name is Sahil and I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and I practice in Ontario. My office is here. If you have to get in touch with me, my number is on the screen and the details are there in the description box. More than happy to connect with you. Before we proceed any further, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon because we talk a lot about Canadian immigration. And if you are an aspirant of moving to Canada, then this is a channel that you must be subscribed to all the time. So guys, this particular program is fresh off the bat in the month of March, the very end of March, just about yesterday. The Canadian Immigration Minister talked about expanding the Economic Mobility Pathways pilot program, and they actually gave this announcement just before the weekend. And over the weekend, controversial videos by a lot of Canadian immigration, agents, consultants, whatsoever. So everybody started creating a lot of videos. There was a lot of a hype in the market that brand new TR to PR would be coming, Bill C-19 would be going there. Tons of people started making their predictions, which was not healthy because people tend to place their expectations a lot higher, and then utter disappointment came their way. But nonetheless, whatever happened, so happened. But this particular program that got announced is a blessing in disguise for tons of people who are looking for a brand new program, provided they're eligible for it. Now, first let's talk about what exactly the announcement is. The Immigration Minister of Canada says that they are expanding the Economic Mobility Pathways pilot program, which is existing and running. And this particular extension or this particular pathway that they have recently announced is for refugees and displaced persons only. Now, skilled refugees and displaced persons who are working in occupations, for example, nurse aides, personal support workers, long-term care aides, software engineers, web designers, could be mechanical and electrical engineers, then there are technicians, teachers, tourism and hospitality workers, then truck and service delivery operators. All of these particular such related occupations, the people who are working in these occupations will be eligible and will be forming a part of this particular program. More details will be announced in summer, which is upcoming, and this particular pathway will complement the existing pathways of the Economic Mobility Pathway pilot program that is already there. Now, a couple of things that you need to know about this particular refugee pathway that is there. There are 7 designated NGO partners which will be working dedicated towards particular this pathway, and the skilled refugees or the displaced persons can get in touch with these particular NGOs. Then once they have helped the employers in Canada getting them hired in those particular companies, once a job offer is offered, then these particular files will be sent over to the provincial authorities for approval. This particular program is meant to address the labor shortages in the labor market of Canada. Hence, the employers will play an important role along with the NGO partner. All of them will work in coordination to hire more and more refugees who might be located inside or outside Canada, and the displaced persons as well. Well, we don't have a lot of news on how the pilot is actually going to operate upon, what are going to be the exact requirements, but we definitely know, one, that it is for skilled people, second, a job offer is involved, and third, to get those job offers, if you need any help, the NGO will be involved. So there are 7 designated NGOs. Now, once a person gets this particular job offer, the person will apply to the relevant province, and once all of that is approved, then the pathway will go on to the federal level, because this is a federal program. So the central government is a part of this, the federal government is going to be a part of this. They are looking at pretty promising numbers, about 2,000 people being a part of this particular program. The criteria, however, is going to be standardized, but they still want to be very quick in processing. The government says that they are promising to process this particular program in less than 6 months time, and also there are a couple of fees that will be waived as a part of this program, because it's meant to help people. However, the government says a couple of fees which cannot be waived. They will allow the people to get some loans to fund that particular part. For example, could be settlement, or the startup cost or whatever. The applicants could get some loans to cover all of those charges. And like I said, they are actually looking forward to welcome 2,000 qualified refugees and displaced persons as a part of this particular program. Guys, like I said, a lot of people were expecting that this particular new pathway would be focused more towards either international students, or could be inside Canada applicants. But this happened to be a total different program, which nobody was expecting, and this was only focused towards refugees. Another thing to note is that at the moment in India, this political hassle is going around Khalistan and the other stuff, which will also increase a lot of candidates applying for political asylum in Canada. So you never know that those applicants could actually look at this particular economic mobility pathway pilot as well, the refugee pathway. And we, although we don't know what are going to be the requirements as such, or the eligibility criteria, but we know that these two instances are happening at the same time. Could be intentional, or could be totally coincidental, but we don't know. Since both of these things are coinciding, we know that a lot of political asylum seekers or refugee asylum seekers could actually use this program and move towards permanent residency. And like I said, employers are involved, NGOs are involved, the applicant is there, then there is a job offer. The provincial authorities will also be involved in terms of approving this, and obviously at the federal level you will get an approval for your permanent residence as well. Guys, if you have anything else to discuss as a part of this particular program, feel free to schedule a consultation with us. I would be more than happy to speak with you. Or if you want an assessment for your overall profile, you can feel free to drop in a line, and then we'll schedule a consultation for you. Once again, we wish you all the best, and we really hope to see you soon in Canada. All the best.